All right, let's just jump right in with a question, a really, really important one.
I mean, think about it. If the answer to that question involves you frantically searching for a customer support email, then we need to talk. Today, we're going to calmly break down crypto hardware wallets. We're talking Ledger, Trezor, all the big names, so you can actually own your assets. Welcome back to the channel, Finance People. If you are new here, a hearty welcome from the JoshLM Finance crew. I'll be your teacher today, so get your pen and pad out and let's break this down.
Okay, so first things first, why do these little gadgets even exist? What's the point? Well, it all boils down to one single, powerful idea: self-custody.
You've heard this saying a million times, I'm sure of it. Not your keys, not your coins. It sounds kind of like a bumper sticker, but man, is it true. See, when your crypto is just sitting on an exchange, you don't actually hold the private keys. The exchange does. You're basically just trusting them to be good guys, to stay secure, to, not go bankrupt. And we've all seen how that story can end, allegedly. A hardware wallet, or a cold wallet, solves this by taking your private keys completely offline, far away from hackers and exchange meltdowns.
I love this analogy because it just clicks. Using an exchange is like renting an apartment. It's easy, it's convenient, but the landlord holds all the real power. A hardware wallet? That's you owning the land, the house, the foundation, everything. It's a totally different level of control and ownership. And look, just a quick disclaimer, this is all for educational purposes, okay? This is not financial advice. I'm just a guy who's learned a few things, sometimes the hard way, about the importance of holding your own keys. Cool?
All right, let's get into the devices, starting with probably the most recognized name in the space, Ledger. These guys are everywhere, and honestly, for good reason. They're masters of convenience.
So they've really got two main flavors right now. First is the Nano S Plus. Think of this as the reliable, budget-friendly option. It connects with a USB-C cable, supports a crazy number of coins, over 5,000, and it just works. Perfect if you're mainly managing your crypto from a desktop computer. Then you've got the upgrade, the Nano X. The killer feature here is Bluetooth. This lets you connect it to your phone and manage your portfolio on the go, which is super convenient for a lot of people. It's a pretty simple choice between the two.
Okay, now we gotta have the real talk about Ledger's security and, well, the trust factor. On the plus side, they use something called a secure element chip. It's the same super secure tech you'd find on a passport or a high-end credit card. It's battle-tested. But, and for some people this is a big but, their software, their firmware is closed source. That means we can't independently verify the code. We have to trust them. And they've had a couple of stumbles. Back in 2020, they had a major leak of customer emails and addresses, which was not good. And then, in 2023, they launched this optional recovery service that made a lot of people nervous, because it felt like it went against the whole keys never leave the device promise. Now, to be clear, the devices themselves weren't hacked, but these events did shake people's trust. It's a trade-off you have to be comfortable with.
All right, now for the other heavyweight champion in the ring, Trezor. These guys are the OGs. They made the very first hardware wallet, and their entire identity is built around a single concept: total transparency. So Trezor's claim to fame is that they are 100% open source. The hardware design, the software, everything. Anybody can go online and inspect the code for themselves. No secrets. Their top-tier device is the Model T. It's got a nice color touchscreen and this really cool feature called Shamir Backup. Basically, it lets you split your recovery phrase into multiple shares, so you could keep one share at your house, one in a safe deposit box. You get the idea. It's a next-level recovery option. Then they have the new Trezor Safe 3, which is more of their entry-level, super secure, easy-to-use device for people who value that open-source philosophy. The one thing to know is that Trezor supports fewer coins than Ledger, but it definitely covers all the big ones you'd care about.
Okay, so let's put it all together. Ledger, Trezor. When you strip everything away, what's the actual decision you're making here? Here's the bottom line. It really comes down to this. Ledger is for people who prioritize convenience, want the absolute widest variety of coin support, and love that mobile-friendly Bluetooth experience. Trezor is for people who prioritize transparency, who believe in the open-source philosophy, and who want that extra layer of granular control. There is no best wallet. The best wallet is the one that aligns with your philosophy of security and trust. It's that simple. By the way, if this explainer is helping you make sense of all this, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. Thanks.
Now, the world is bigger than just these two, so I want to give a quick shout out to a few other solid options. You've got the Elipal Titan. This thing is for the true security purists. It's air-gapped, meaning it has 0 physical connection ports, no USB, no Bluetooth. It communicates only through QR codes on its screen. The SafePal S1 is another popular air-gapped wallet that's very affordable. And then there's the Coldcard MK4. This thing is a hardcore Bitcoin-only security fortress. If you are a diehard Bitcoiner, this is one you definitely need to look into. All right, I need you to lean in for this part, please. This is easily the most important slide in this entire presentation, because that expensive device you buy is only as secure as you are. Your habits are everything.
These are the non-negotiables. Step 1, and I cannot say this enough, never, ever, ever share your recovery phrase. Not with anyone. I don't care if they claim to be from official support. It's a scam. Always. Number 2, only buy your device directly from the official manufacturer's website. Do not buy from Amazon or some random third-party seller to save $10. It is not worth the risk of getting a tampered device. 3, write down your seed phrase offline. And honestly, don't just use paper. Spend a few extra bucks on a steel plate to stamp it into. It's fireproof, it's waterproof, it's permanent. And finally, number 4, use a strong PIN code on your device. And please, look into using a passphrase. It's like a 25th word that you create, adding an insane layer of security.
So what's the big takeaway from all of this? Look, this isn't about being paranoid. It's about being responsible. It's true. Owning crypto without controlling your keys is like owning land without the title deed. You might live there, but you don't really own it. So you pick the wallet that feels right for you, you learn how to use it, and you protect that recovery phrase like it's the most valuable thing you own. Because, well, it might just be. Thanks for watching till the end. If this helped you, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.